everybody, and welcome back to Founder Freedom TV with your host, Rachel Whynot, your business and marketing success coach. So today's episode is all about our favorite Instagram, how to make money with Instagram posts is what we're going to talk about today. So before I go any further, I just want to tell you how important the platform Instagram is for you and your business. It is number one by far. It's the number one platform I've used to make money, get dream clients off, and it honestly just builds that credibility and it builds that personal connection with your audience on Instagram. Instagram is the number one engagement platform online. That means over Facebook, over Twitter, even over LinkedIn. Although I do love LinkedIn too, don't get me wrong. But it is the number one engagement platform. So right there, that's the proof in the pudding that Instagram is amazing for business. And I'm going to teach you exactly how to use it and exactly how to make money using the posts on Instagram in this episode. Okay? So just before I go a little further, I want to tell you a quick story. If you haven't heard it already, I do talk about this in a couple other episodes, but I do want to just let you know how powerful Instagram is if done correctly. If you use this platform correctly, you can make thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars, okay? I started out my coaching business just over a year ago. Believe it or not, I only had a couple hundred followers. Now I have lots more now. But I had no list, I had no money for advertising. This is not, I had no money for paid advertising, which is actually costs a lot of money, okay? I had maybe a couple, like under 1,000 followers at the time, and I was just starting out. I was really a nobody, like nobody really knew me. I built a very successful company up to multi-millions prior to this, and I won lots of awards. I won Top Women Entrepreneurs of Canada. I won some international awards, but nobody really knew me. I didn't really put it out there, right? Even though I did have those accomplishments, right? So Instagram completely was a game changer for me and my business. The second I started realizing the success on the platform and how to use the platform efficiently, it just completely transformed my business. And thank you, Instagram. We love you because you're amazing. Thank you for creating this platform. It's been a game changer completely. Okay, so with the posts on Instagram, I'm going to teach you how to make money with posts. And there's a specific way to do it. There's a right way to do it, and there's a wrong way to do it, okay? So I want to teach you in this episode exactly how to do it. And I actually want to go a little bit further for you. I want to take my phone a little bit later on. Once I explain how it works, I'm going to take my phone and show you examples on my own Instagram, okay? So I'm really excited about this, and I can't wait to dive in with you. So stay tuned, and I'll see you soon. Hi everybody, welcome back to Founder Freedom TV with your host, Rachel Whynot, your business and marketing success coach. All right, so today's episode is all about making money with Instagram posts specifically. I'm going to show you some key tricks to this, and I want you to pay very, very close attention because these are very, very important in order to make money with Instagram posts. All right, so today in this episode, I'm going to give you three major ways to make money with your Instagram posts. And I want you to pay very close attention, especially to the last one. It's kind of different, and I'm going to teach you some key elements on how you can make your posts, go out to more people, which obviously we want to make money. We want to be promoting your brand, whether it's a service or product you're offering. We want more people to see it. We want more eyes on it, right? But then, of course, we want to be able to sell off of our posts as well, which I'm going to teach you today. Okay, guys, so first and foremost, if you don't have an Instagram account, oh my goodness, get on it ASAP. This is mine. As you'll see, I've been building my Instagram for just over a year now. Not that long. Most people have been doing it much longer. But essentially, guys, when I first started, I was a nobody, okay? I literally had less than 1,000 followers. I wasn't big online. I've, of course, had a lot of business and marketing success, which is what makes me credible today to coach entrepreneurs like yourself, right? But I didn't really have my personal brand created online yet, and I wasn't actually promoting my services. So I was a nobody. I did start this only less than a year ago and built it up quite significantly, and I've made close to $500,000 with Instagram alone, okay? And those are real numbers. It's pretty crazy, but I want to teach you some key examples and tips on how to do that for yourself, for your business. So number one, first and foremost, when you're thinking about Instagram, as I always say, guys, it's all about building the know, like, and trust, okay? With your target audience. So if you haven't figured out your target audience or your niche audience, definitely you have to figure that out first and foremost, okay? It's a must because you have to know who you're speaking to on Instagram, right? So if you have a page, whether it's your brand, your business, or maybe it's just a theme page, you need to know, who do you want to attract to your page and who do you want to sell to from your Instagram posts, okay? So first and foremost, in your posts, guys, you need to give value, okay? So if you can look at my posts, you can see a variety of posts that I give. I have videos where I give lots of value in my videos. I have just, written posts as well where I give some value as well. So number one thing that I recommend in Instagram posts is try to give value as much as you can, okay? Depending on what your offer is, whether you're selling a product or service, or maybe you're not even selling a product or service, maybe you're just creating an Instagram account to do sponsored posts for a certain theme, right? So as an example, I've used this before, but let's say, you're creating a Instagram account that is dedicated to cat lovers, as an example, right? So if you're, posting for cat lovers, you want to think about ways that you can give value to those cat lovers, right? Yes, of course, you can post pictures of cats and different things, but how can you also give more value? How can you, teach them on how to be better cat owners maybe, or maybe the best cat food to buy or stuff like that, right? You want to give some kind of value to your audience. And the best way to find out kind of what to post about, which is a key question that I get asked a lot, what do I post about? The best way to do that is simply ask your audience. Message them, even in the stories. You can do a story saying, hey audience, here I'll do a quick post. So let's say I'll do that. Maybe I'll just do a post of, I just took a picture, but maybe, you take a picture of your cat food and say, what do you want to learn more about cats or something, right? Just ask the question. You can even do, I'm just doing this quickly, but you can even do a swipe up and you can do a question sticker. So you ask me a question, right? So then they'll actually respond with the answer. And that's just a simple way to start getting responses, and you can actually learn what your audience wants to post about. Just realized that I had my pajama pants in that, but that's okay. Hey, guys, work from home, wearing pajamas or not, that's part of being a freedompreneur. All right, so I'm going to discard this one, but let's go back. Okay. So that's just an example. I would ask your audience, what do you want to learn about? What do you want me to post about? And then you can certainly post that. Now, when you do post something of value, you want to obviously offer them to do something, okay? So you want to basically say, have a clear call to action. And this is what a lot of people don't realize when they're posting. Yes, you want to post value content and you want to post whether it's photos and videos and, teachings and trainings and whatnot. But you want to have a clear call to action at the end of it. So what do you want them to do? Do you want them to click your link in the bio? Maybe you give them some freebies, like a lead magnet of some sort. Or do you want them to direct message you, DM you? Like, you have to be really clear on what you want your audience to do as a call to action, because that call to action is what's going to make you money, okay? Whether it's, you're selling something online. So again, you can say, I would recommend offering something maybe free at the beginning just to kind of warm them up. So maybe you give away a free guide of some sort, or maybe a free training, or maybe you even have a free product that you want to give away in the beginning as part of your funnel marketing strategy, right? So that's how you're going to make money off the post. You make sure you have clear call to action, and I always recommend one clear call to action, okay? Here's my personal page. This is my company page as well. You can see we give lots of value posts here too. We're teaching things. We're actually giving real lessons and real value in here, which is really, really big, okay? Okay, so another key tip that I want to share with you is, and this is a big one, this one is huge for making money off Instagram posts. Okay, so I'm going to bring up an example here. This is my one example. So with this strategy, you want to think of creating a hook, some sort of hook. What's going to hook your audience in, right? Then I want you to think about a story. What story relates to that hook that you want them to do? And then I want you to give an offer. And the main offer that I recommend is a free offer of some sort. So give them a freebie, like a download or something, right? So with this, as an example, this post, you can see that I gave a hook. So I went from a dreamer and a nobody to an expert brand and business, multi-7-figure entrepreneur coach. Now my audience obviously is entrepreneurs. So this is an interesting hook that might hook my audience in, right? Now, if you look at what I wrote, I talk about a story, right? I hear a lot of people saying that people are trying to be business and marketing coaches that haven't even grown any business, let alone a multi-million-dollar business. It makes me sad and just not cool at all. People, please don't become a coach or consultant if you don't have the experience. Especially in this niche, some people are ruining it for the real experts with real experience and real results. 10 years ago, I was a dreamer wanting to start a business turned multi-7-figure business owner with dream clients now coming to me. So you can see the hook. I hear a lot of people saying, right, that's kind of a hook. My story, 10 years ago, I was a dreamer wanting to start a business, turned multi-million-dollar business owner, right? So that's like my story, showing the proof of kind of what I got out of it. And then my call to action is, you can see, watch my free training to learn more, link in bio, and comment below if you agree. Okay, so hook, story, and offer is a great strategy as you're starting to come up with content and different types of Instagram posts. It's really important. You want to hook them in. Stories sell, guys. At the end of the day, when we're trying to sell online, the best and the easiest way to sell, and I can't stress this enough, is selling through stories. People love stories. And remember, people buy people and connections, not products or services. So you do need to build that connection with your audience big time. All right. So that's definitely huge. Again, if you go to Founder Freedom page, we have lots of examples for you. And I would recommend, actually, if you're struggling with the type of content to post, that really engaging content, like that's what's going to make you money off your Instagram posts, okay? If you have some really engaging content and you have a clear call to action, I guarantee you'll make money off Instagram. So another idea is to maybe follow some competitors in your niche and see what they're posting about. See what gets the most likes and comments, and just, we call it offer hacking, or like hack them essentially. Take their, what they're posting about, maybe do something similar. You don't want to obviously copy exactly, but you want to take that idea and make it your own. Okay, so make it your own. If you are directly posting from them, always give them credit, of course. But if you're just taking kind of an idea or concept and making it your own, then certainly, do that as well. I think that's a great idea for that. So last but not least, guys, and this is the biggest one on making money on Instagram. So this is the number one way I made $50,000 in my first launch month, is in the DMs, okay? So what you're going to do is over here in the DMs, you can see I've done some messages already. Where can I get an example? Okay, here's one. So I DM people, and you just want to reach out to people and kind of just start engagement, start conversation. So I said, hey Tracy, great page and vibe. I'd love to learn more about you and your business to see how I could help. What is your biggest need or want right now? I always recommend asking a question. So you can start a real conversation, right? You don't want to be salesy. That's not what you're trying to do. You're just trying to connect with people on a meaningful level. They're obviously going to look at your content, make sure you're credible, right? So that's why it's important to have that good content, right? That value-based content on your page, and then start a conversation, right? One thing I always recommend, and I say this in almost all my episodes, is come up with a high ticket offer. And if you don't have one in your business yet, you definitely should be creating one. If you don't know how to create one, I have more episodes on high ticket closing and high ticket sales, which will help you. But I do recommend coming up with a high ticket offer. And if you can get your prospect on a call, that is the number one way to make money off Instagram. And that's the way that I did it as well. If you go to actually founderfreedom.com, I have a whole training and a case study there for you to show you exactly how I did it as well. So I do recommend that if you have some time, go to founderfreedom.com, sign up for my trainings and my case study there, and you will get some great value, and I'll teach you exactly how to come up with that high ticket offer as well. And then last but not least, guys, another tip to really, really make your audience grow and also make money off your posts is simply, and this is here, I'll take one. Okay, so this is one of my value posts. It's a video that I did on my book. So what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to, oh no, not that one, because that's in IGTV. But let's see another one that I could do. How about this one? Maybe actually this one, because that gives some good value. So this is another kind of a hook story offer one that I put together. Are you tired of going to the office every day because you feel like you have to? That's a hook, right? And then I go into my story and I have an offer. So what I'm going to do now, since I posted that, and that's a really big, valuable one, I'm going to share it actually to my stories. And this is going to increase your reach on Instagram. So you have more eyes on it. Obviously, the more eyes on your posts, the more potential money you can make off Instagram, right? So you want to get all these eyes. So I recommend sharing it to your stories. And then what I do is I do a little flip up and I'll put tap. So if they tap it, so if I say tap this, then it'll take them directly to my feed and to that exact post on my feed so they can see the full post. That's kind of a little trick to really increase the eyes on your posts as you post them. So I'm just gonna go share to story and add your post to story and share. Done. Perfect. So I hope that helped you out, guys. That's some great ways to make money off Instagram posts. If you guys have any questions at all, definitely, comment below. Let me know. We're here to help. We do offer free strategy calls if you want to learn how you can work with us and get more assistance and help from us as well. We do offer those, so you can feel free to, you can actually message me directly on Instagram or on YouTube. Or if you go to founderfreedom.com, you will see a section where you can sign up for a free strategy call there as well as soon as you sign up for the trainings. So I'd recommend that, and let us know how we can help you out, guys. We're here to help you out every single step of the way as you're growing your online freedom business. Thanks so much, and I'll see you on the next episode.